Good evening and welcome to Central News for Thursday the 15th of March. I'm Katrina McKinley. In today's news, gambling costs New Zealand more every year, with startling research showing the amount of money lost as a direct result has increased 1,100% since 1995. Problem Gambling Foundation counsellor Cheryl Smith says far too much money is lost to gambling each year.
Well, it's hard to get your head around the numbers, isn't it? But the more desperate people feel, the more they're likely to want a chance to get themselves out of a stressful situation by hoping to, get some financial gain. And what they don't know is that particularly poker machines are highly addictive, and that just working out odds and probabilities, anyone who's good at maths can do that, and will know that over time, the more you play, the more you lose, and people are losing a huge amount of money.
Book Month is in full swing, with Hamilton City Libraries offering a number of interactive events. Acting Community Programs Manager Bryony Hawthorne says interactive events are changing the way people view libraries.
I think it's opening things up. It's no longer that stuffy, it's just a book kind of thing. I mean, these books are real. You can take one home, you can do these recipes. Alison makes everything so approachable, so easy to do. So I think that, having an interactive demonstration shows that our libraries aren't the shush places they used to be, and that we are open to ideas and activities and events as well.
Rainbow Place Children's Hospital facility is a lot brighter thanks to a group of young local artists who have painted a series of fantasy murals. Hamilton Art Makers director Sylvie Bolstad says the art students spent a long time researching what life was like for families and children using hospice services to create the best art.
We always need to think about who our client is and understand what the idea of hospice care is. So we would have done several weeks of study looking at what kinds of opportunities and options there are for people needing care, who's doing what in the field, and how the practitioners approach their work. We did all of that before we even began making any artwork. So they had to put themselves in the shoes of the families, the children, and the caregivers as well before they started making the artwork. Many of them had never made anything for children. A lot of it was very teenage, sort of, dark and a bit scary, so we had to kind of think differently for this.
Time to check out the region's weather. Morning cloud cleared across the regions today with a warm 22 degrees for all. Tomorrow is set to be a lovely Friday with clear skies and light winds. Hamilton, you're heading for a low of 9 tonight but up to 23 tomorrow. Tauranga, you are warmer overnight with 15 and 22 tomorrow. Coming up after the break, Kasia has been to Hamilton's to speak with Mayor Julie Hardaker about the 10-year plan and how they plan on getting out of their $400 million debt. Then we hear how the Young New Zealander of the Year is inspiring others. And we finish the show off with Urban Design Conference, focusing on Hamilton city issues. Join me and Kasia after the break.